Following up with one heart transplant patient who was fighting to get a vaccination before it was too late. Consumer investigator Jason Knowles is finding out how this patient and others like him are staying safe.
His immune system is practically non-existent, so he got that much-needed COVID-19 booster shot. The patient is also part of a local study with others who had heart transplants to better understand the effects of the vaccine.
That is all she wrote.
Cook County resident and heart transplant patient Scott Rosenberg is protected again. He recently received his COVID-19 booster vaccination.
I have no immunity against COVID, even though I was vaccinated twice. My immunity levels are very, very low in comparison to the general population, almost non-existent. So I'm hopeful that this third shot will provide me some more immunity than what I have right now.
You may remember the 60-year-old heart transplant patient when the I-Team exposed his struggles getting the vaccine in February. He and other transplant patients who lived in Cook County weren't on the 1A or even the 1B category for receiving their initial vaccines, putting them at risk.
I'm also trying to think of others who are organ transplant recipients who are in the same situation as me medically, but maybe don't have the ability to have other people help them. They're alone.
Experts told the I-Team that transplant patients are 80% more likely to be admitted to the hospital with COVID-19 and 30% more likely to end up in the intensive care unit, and their mortality is high. Rosenberg eventually got his vaccine in time.
To me, this whole vaccine thing it's a miracle.
But after 8 months, the FDA and CDC both say his protection decreases, which means a booster is necessary. For transplant patients, this is even more critical because their immunity can diminish to nothing. Rosenberg is part of a small study of heart transplant patients at Loyola University Medical Center. They are monitoring the patient's immune response after being vaccinated over a year period. The hospital is also watching for evidence of organ rejection after patients receive the vaccine.
I was excited but a little nervous. There's a possibility I may increase the chances of showing rejection as a result of getting the vaccine. Nobody can be certain of that yet.
Fortunately, Rosenberg isn't showing any signs of rejection of his heart transplant. He says he only felt a little bit sluggish for about 6 hours after his booster shot. His immune system will be checked in coming weeks to see how well that booster worked. Jason Knowles, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Detectives in Lake County, Illinois think that they have solved